British fans we've spoken to today, they've believed right from the beginning you're going to be going down the Champs-Elysees as champions-elect. Now, finally, after today, do you?
Yeah, I think so now. First time I've started to... I mean, I've had the belief all year, really, but it's another thing to go through the process and go through all those things, you know, all those crashes in the first week, and come over all these mountains and be in this position now in, 2 days to go, pretty much. It's incredible, yeah.
So, try and sum up for viewers at home how it feels to know that you're on the verge of making ridiculous history.
I don't know. I mean, we're in such a bubble here that we have no idea what's going on at home. And I mean, it's the hardest cycle race in the world, the Tour de France. It doesn't get much higher in cycling terms. So to do it, or to be well on the way to doing it now, it's just everything. All the way up this last couple of K here. It was the first time in all year I'd allowed myself to think, God, I just won the Tour, I think. And I lost all concentration, all fight, everything to do with performance, and that all went out the window, and it was a nice feeling, I've come a long way to be here, so.
See, now Dave was telling us it was all about keeping composure, and you've just completely blown that out of the water.
Well, yeah. I mean, stupidly, I perhaps shouldn't have allowed myself those thoughts, because the race don't finish till you cross the line. But as soon as I knew Nibali had gone, Van den Broek, my teammate was with me, so I mean, it was pretty much game over.
I mean, watching on, it looks like everything has gone so to plan. Yesterday with sort of Evans dropping and busting on that climb, and everything you could have written possibly has gone right for you, hasn't it? But it's taken so much work.
It has gone right, but the reason it's gone right is because we've had a plan and a process, and we've gone out and we've done that each day as a team. And I think that's one of the overriding things is just how much of a team we have been this race, all of us, all 8 of us, and we've been one man down for most of the race. And I think that's been the overriding thing for a lot of the peloton, hated or loved in this peloton, is just how strong we are as a team. And I think that for me, I've been surrounded by 7 incredible guys, and I wouldn't be in this position without them now, that's for sure.
I think that's probably the most interesting thing for people that aren't cycling aficionados, if I can't even say it, that you guys really, they are working for you so well and putting aside any individual aspirations. For you personally, how does that make you feel?
Well, I struggled with that a few years ago because obviously I was a team leader, and it took me a time to be at the forefront. I'm quite a introvert person anyway. I don't like being in crowds of people, so it's took me a long time, but obviously that comes with the performances, which is why we targeted so many races this year, was to get used to leading and get, take all, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So obviously we've led this race for 2 weeks now, so the emotional toll of leading a race, facing the world every day, hasn't taken as much of a toll as it perhaps would have done a year ago.
And one more question for a guy that doesn't like crowds. Paris is going to be interesting. Your life will never be the same again. Do you realise that?
Well, I'm determined to keep it like that, I'm very fortunate that where I live, no one really gives a monkeys who you are. And I'm looking forward to getting back there and going to Tesco's on Monday morning and taking the kids shopping or something,
Good luck with that.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Brad. Cheers. Take care.